Who got 2 thumbs of spaghetti? Stranger? Oh, Spaghetti's birthday. So how's everybody doing tonight? I hope it's good, because if it's not good, I'm gonna have to just throw my hands up in the air and say, why not? Because I'm alright tonight, and frankly, that's enough for anybody, I think. Okay. So tonight it's more idgames roulette. But it's gonna be a minute because I'm freeing up some memory. Here's the story. All right, I'm weird, and I like to keep all of my Firefox tabs open that I've ever opened all the time. I don't know why I'm like a hoarder for tabs. So periodically I have to intentionally crash my Firefox and then reopen it because at one point it ran for a really long time, but it was using up about 89% of my physical memory. So, when my computer actually started losing performance at basic tasks, I was like, okay, well, I mean, I could just bookmark these things that I leave open, but, I don't know. I've gotten out of that practice. It feels like I don't need bookmarks anymore. You know? But anyways, we are just waiting on my Firefox to reopen now. And then we can just dive right in and take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. That's the other thing, is that it often takes a while for it to start back up. Because I restore all my tabs. All of this is kind of useful, though. I find that it makes finding a page that I looked at a couple years ago really easy. Because even if I didn't leave the tab open, because I have so much shit in my Firefox, my history goes back like 6 years or something. It's ridiculous. Let me actually look at this. Now that it's starting to load. Yeah, actually, 6 years. Yes, it goes back all the way to September 2012. I don't really know why. But hey. Okay. Starting to load, so let me flip to Doomworld's idgames front end. So, speaking of Alf, which we weren't, but, you know, it's been on your screen this whole time. So, speaking of Alf, I found out today that, the house that they used for external shots of the Tanner household, somebody found out where it used to be. The sad thing is I say used to be because apparently the house was in need of repair pretty badly, and, rather than fix it, somebody just bulldozed it and built a brand new house over top of it. So, if anybody ever wanted to go visit the house from Alf, you know, get your picture taken in front of the Tanner house, sadly it is no longer there, as of 2013. Okay, so that having been said, we're on the idgames archive here. Let me click the random file button. And let's start with Mav2D. Oh, great. This appears to be another stream where we're going to start with a deathmatch map. Mav2D from, that's August 5th, 1994, by Tom Neff. This is the first level of what will be a 2 or 3 level mini episode based on ideas in Maverick.wad, which everyone said was beautiful but too big and ammo poor for 2 players. Instead of putting all the neat ideas into one big level, I am breaking them up by episode. E1M1 is the arena, with some surrounding corridors and a central hide-and-seek. Like the one in E1M4, which seems popular. Oh, there's actually more description because this is another one where it's so old it doesn't have the standard template for the README file. It should be usable under 1.2 through 1.6, any deathmatch rules, although the flow of play will, of course, be slightly different. Actually, there are a couple of HOM, Hall of Mirrors, glitches visible in 1 or 2 complex spots under 1.2, but it doesn't affect gameplay very much, and under 1.5, 1.6, it's error-free. The exit switch is in the northeast of the central courtyard if you press the Satyr switch, SW, on the roundhouse to get it. Pardon the Caco demons. Smiley face! One of them real nice 90s ones with the dash for a nose. There are chain guns, shotguns, rockets, a plasma gun, hidden, and a chainsaw, hidden. A little armor and health. The roundhouse has a blur sphere. A few monsters to soften you up, or you can play without them. There is no nukage, no crushers, but you can rocket yourself to death if you insist. I will probably segregate weapons by difficulty level in the final product, but for now they're all in there. There are definitely some tricks to learn on this level that will help your competitive advantage. Switches for rising walls, etc. Nothing earth-shaking, but it would pay to explore solo beforehand so you don't find yourself fumbling with the enemy bearing down on you. My thanks to Alan W. and Barry Bloom for their helpful comments during development of this level. If you make a really cool LMP of this level, I would like to see it. Let me know via email. TomNeff, tneff@panix.com. Panix. Wonder if that's still a website. Alright, but let me take yesterday's findings, and I will put them in a separate folder so I don't get confused like a senile old man. That was yesterday was 03/24/2018. And let's extract this straight away and get this shit rolling. Mav 2D. This is for Doom 1, right? Yeah. Okay. Nobody makes maps for Doom 3. Well, actually, that might just be because, is there even a Doom 3 mapping tool? Yeah, there is. There is. There has to be. Of course there is, because I know of at least one well-known map set, which was classic Doom 3. Does anybody know command for GZ Doom to show your FPS? Because I actually think I'm taking a hit here. I did change some of my settings, so that would be probably why I appear to be losing some frames. Oh, hello, Echo Demon. It's always charming to see these early deathmatch maps where they felt the need to put monsters in. Because people hadn't yet decided, you know, that they hate monsters in their deathmatch maps. TN. Oh, Tom Neff. Hey, he signed his map. Oh, look at that. Some sort of flashy red corridor. That's a good little element there. I like it. Doesn't really seem to serve much of a purpose, but I like it. Tom Nook. That's the exit. Let me just check. Sure I didn't... What do these switches do? Oh, hello. Hey, Camber, maybe you can tell me. Do you happen to know off the top of your head how to show the FPS in GZ Doom? I just want to make sure it's not my imagination that I'm dropping some frames in-game right now. I can never remember it because up until now, I have had no reason to ever give a shit what my FPS was. Vid FPS. That's odd. I'm getting hundreds of FPS. Why do I feel like I'm losing it? Very strange. Aha! I'm gonna turn that off. Oh, wait. See, there it went down to 36, but even then, I still don't feel like I should be feeling that. Yeah, none of these frame... That's very weird. Do you guys see, like, what I'm talking about, though? Does this feel like it's maybe chugging a little bit? I don't know. Let me see. My CPU usage for OBS is higher because, I think anyways, because it's... I'm trying now to capture my video output, record it, not capture it, the local recording at my original screen resolution, so that when I finally get a chance to upload all of this, I'll finally be uploading stuff where the screen is nice and clear, but I thought I had it set to do the hardware encoding for the recording. It actually wouldn't let me choose one. That's interesting. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to briefly stop the stream. Nobody leave. I'm just going to stop the stream so I can change my encoder to hardware and see if that fixes my weird CPU hiccup here. Don't go anywhere, because I will literally be right back after changing this setting. I just can't do it while the stream is actively recording. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.